My name is Nikola Hale, and this is A Place Beyond Belief, a podcast about collaboration in diversity. And a question to you: will you be a writer or an actor in creating new life spaces and workplaces?
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth?
When I came upon a light sculpture, a huge dark construction with lights, sending the message, "A Place Beyond Belief," at the Kochi Art Exhibition 3 years ago in Kerala. The artist, Nathancoley, had overheard these words after 9/11 about the destruction around Ground Zero. I use these words today to describe our chance to build new life spaces and workspaces, transitioning out of the coronacoaster period. What will be good enough, and what will no longer be good enough? And how far are you willing to be an actor, not just a rider, on this new roller coaster? Collaborating with others from societies and cultures, generations and perspectives which are different from yours. You can learn about their behaviors and their underlying beliefs and values, digging deeper into the why they might tend to act that way. This helps acquiring knowledge about them. This cultural knowledge would give the advantage of assuming you understand better how to make them do things your way. So just take the blue pill and try to make them change. But that usually doesn't work, right? They withdraw, resist, or maybe even leave you. And this only increases your judgment of them as being wrong and feeds your repressed anger or disappointment. And it certainly doesn't help your interactions and successful collaboration, does it? So then somebody says you need to understand your own makeup. So you look in the mirror and delve into why their behavior irritates you, or goes against what you're used to, or what you prefer, by exploring your own attitudes, beliefs, and values. Aha! You never dug that deeply into your own programming, huh? Just take the red pill and go down the rabbit hole. This is self-knowledge. So now you understand better what's going on when you meet with that other and can't seem to get on the same page. So then you decide to investigate another one of those buzzwords everyone's throwing around these days, mindset, to identify if you're really as open-minded as you thought. Ooh, you begin to discover that even you, with all these experiences in diversity, have unconscious biases. For example, about people who are not as cosmopolitan as you. So then you read about the other bandwagons in fashion these days that we can jump on. Mindfulness or compassion, or those which have been around a bit longer. Social intelligence, emotional intelligence, and recognize these are all nice to have. But at the end of the day, they just don't help if one attitude is missing. And this has to do with your willingness to begin to accept that the ways those others have experienced life and society up till now has reinforced diverse behaviors, attitudes, beliefs, and values from yours. And accept that acting a certain way or carrying a certain belief makes total sense to them, and that they are not inferior or superior to you. But you know what? All of this self-knowledge and all of this knowledge about others happens within your mind. And this acceptance of the diversity, not agreeing to do anything, just accepting, happens in your heart. And with this recognition and knowledge, you can perhaps go to your next Zoom meeting a bit more relaxed, but you still don't have enough to get stuff done with them. For this, we need the multilog. We need to create a psychologically safe collaboration space together, where we're not afraid to ask why, or suggest something that busts the status quo, where everyone realizes there are things we don't know, and even blind spots that we don't know. But we can figure these out together, if we are willing to step up, to listen with nakedly open hearts, be brutally honest with ourselves, melting away those old, stubborn, protective layers of defending our way of doing things. Do you want to know more about creating your own multilog? This is more than a dialogue, which often consists of thinly veiled monologues disguised as dialogues. A multilog is a place beyond belief, where we can really sit with someone from a different tribe or community, or someone we thought we didn't like or respect, or are angry at, or don't understand. And we can allow that person space. We don't have to react at that moment. What would happen if we just listened to them? But you say, this should be 50-50. If I'm willing to reach out and try to understand them, they should do the same for me. That's your thought. How can you be so sure that they aren't thinking the same thing and don't know where to start? Or maybe they aren't as bothered as you are by the differences, or aren't ready to engage in this ambiguity and the unknowns of this place beyond belief. So it is. It is so. And only you can step up and step in to the next step. Maybe they will meet you there. Maybe they will dance with you. Want to know more about the multilog?